welcome back Chameleons to my channel of Aspie Answers as your host Aspie Answers. So as you're aware, basically, as I said, if you've been following me right now with this travelling vlogs with FireTheLier and I, don't forever fret. I'm now going to show you in the next part of the series, which is the Dining with Aspie series. Hopefully that will be broken down into 4 parts for you, and in this hopefully I'll show you where we went and hopefully the review. So the very first one I would like to say is about the Nikau Restaurant that was in Rotorua. That's adjacent near to where we were staying in the Millenium Hotel. And in saying this, basically where you can find them will be up above me in a map, as well as in the description box if you're thinking about travelling around New Zealand in future reference. Just a quick overview of what we had. As you see basically here, I'll post right now. Basically based on this, the service was good, pretty fast though for that night when we were there. I think it was the first night that FireTheLier and I decided to stay in the motel and actually just do a quick wander and what have you. And in saying this, despite the quick service, obviously parts of the meals were a bit like too quick, I believe, for the services that they did, even though there wasn't many people around obviously to serve as patrons. But obviously I felt that maybe there were too many people maybe in the kitchen or something that caused the problem, I don't know. But overall the food was okay, even though by the time we got it, it was cold. And like, despite the cultural difference who was serving us at the time, obviously we were trying to tell him nicely that maybe if he could kindly wait after our drinks and that to start serving up within 5-10 minutes, just to give him a pointer about how to go about, you know, serving. We're not trying to actually do his job for him, if that makes sense to you guys, obviously. And in saying this, basically we enjoyed our time obviously here in Nikau Restaurant and all these other restaurants, as well as these activities that you may have seen in the past. So in all honesty, we're really good, as well as also in saying this, based on the accommodation that we stayed in of the Millenium Hotel, which you'll see also. Top view of Rotorua at the Millenium Hotel, as you've seen. The lakefront in front of me. Busy traffic down the road. In a map above us, as well as some footage that they went above and beyond obviously for us, for their services of hosting us via through the breakfast we had every morning of the continental breakfast, because we stayed in Rotorua obviously for 4 days. And saying this also, for that, based on our decision, they also, despite went above and beyond, they obviously were going to try and give us some complimentary stuff that was coming with the package that FireTheLier surprised me with, of what we did stayed in, versus also the scenery above me. Where have you. And in saying this, I want to thank the guys at Millenium Hotel as well as Nikau Restaurant. You did pretty well, obviously, looking after us for those 4 days. And if you, again, you look for an accommodation, I recommend these guys as well as this next place where we stayed. So hopefully you enjoyed this quick short video of the Dining with Aspie part 1. More to come, so stay tuned and I'll be back.